Hey guys, welcome back to the Book Nook Corner. It's Courtney. So my video is probably going to look a little bit different because I completely redid the desk area that you are now sat on and normally sat on. Today's video is really fun and exciting because it is my iPad and tablet collection. I feel like this is something I've never really done because I always just kind of lump them in with my e-readers. I thought I would just make a dedicated video to just all of my iPads and tablets. So here we go. We're going to start with the OG, which was my very first iPad, and that was the 12.9 iPad Pro. So this is the very first iPad Pro that was ever made, produced, manufactured, whatever word you want to use. And it's kind of old, but it still keeps updating. I have absolutely no issues with it. It runs just fine. I recently did a decor video on this thing. As you can see, it's gigantor. It's pretty heavy. I'm kind of bummed because my pretty little keyboard here does not match up. It's kind of too old to match up with this. So it only matches up with my iPad mini, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I will go through these like this, and then I will show them all to you like setup, and you can see what they can do and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna kind of go through what I have and then show you what I have, if that makes any sense. Next on the list is the 10.2 inch, I think, iPad. This one is the 6th or 8th generation. It's a little bit newer than the one that I just showed you, but it still is like fairly old in the Apple world, as they have so many new things coming out all the time. This was my son's, and then he never used it, so I personally hijacked it and decorated it super cute. And yeah, so there's that one. Kind of going in order of like when we got these, or when I kind of took over them and used them. And next would be the very first OG iPad mini. So my husband actually got this. He won this at a work function. No one ever used it. It sat in the house. I literally found it shoved underneath a bed, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna redo this and repurpose this and make it a Kindle, which is what I did, because that is literally the only app that works on this thing. It will no longer update. Not really sure why. Here we are. So I did horsify it, of course. I mean, I'm a horse girl at heart. So yes, did horsify this. And the only app that works is the iBooks app. So next we have the OG Kindle Fire 7, I believe. This was a gift from my parents. I've had this thing probably 2 years or better. I did do Fourth Wing inspired, as you can see. There's really no relevance to butterflies in the story, but I just thought that the colors matched. I love this, love the decor, love the decoration. I'll show you what she does in a minute. Next, I got the newer-ish, most recent iPad mini. This is the 6th or 7th gen, but this thing can do pretty much everything. I horsified it as well. Absolutely love this thing. I use it all the time. Everyone should have an iPad mini. Next, I did purchase the most recent Kindle Fire 7. I did get the pink color, if you can see it there on the top. I made this ACOTAR themed. Absolutely love this. I think it's so pretty, and I'll show you what she does in a second. Next, we have the Samsung Tab A7 Lite. As you can see, all of my stickers kind of fell down. I need to put like tape on the back of them so that they stay. I definitely thought I was getting a clear case, and this is more of like a frosted case. May have to change that, but yeah, I did get this for kind of reading purposes. Let's be real, it was super on sale and refurb on Amazon, so I just snatched it up, but I'll show you a little more about her in a second. So here are all of the beauties. Again, we have the original 12.9 inch iPad Pro, the 10.2 inch, I think 6th generation iPad. Then we have the most recent iPad mini, old OG Kindle Fire 7, Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 Lite, most recent Kindle Fire 7, and the OG, not really usable iPad mini. So now I'm going to show you guys all of them individually and kind of what I have on them and what they do and such. If you guys saw my iPad makeover videos, these were the backgrounds that I had on them. So we're gonna have to listen to my super ancient laptop over there. It's always so noisy. But anyway, here is the front of both of these iPads. They are the older ones. All right, so as you can see, it's kind of simple for the front page. I have my Kindle app, the iBooks app, GoodNotes for journaling. So many different things that this can do. I use it, like I said, mostly for journaling, reading on my Kindle, reading iBooks, watching YouTube, playing my most favorite game ever of all time, and that is Star Stable. If anyone knows me, they know that I am a horse girl through and through. I love horses. I've played this game for 5 or 6 years now. Some may think that it's kind of immature, but it is actually has more of an adult following, an adult player base, than it does like young kids or young girls. But like, so fun, and I just enjoy the hell out of it. That is that. You can dress up, you can go on trail rides, you can race your horse. Like, just all the things. There's so many different villages and stuff that you can go to. Right now they have like a pride festival going on, so representation there, super cool company, and just lots of cool stuff going on this game. So like, if anyone wants to play, let me know, because I will gladly show you the ropes. I'm always looking for people to play this game on. So anyway, we will X out of that because no one probably cares. I will show you my iBooks. So I'm just like, I don't know, I just thought this would be like a cute little tour of what Courtney does, I guess. Oh, I need to finish Six of Crows. Stay tuned for my next video and you will see. Feathers So Black I just recently got, and I am really excited about this one. I've heard really good things about it. I'll just give you kind of a little, oh, by the way, the first book in all of these series are free. Lexi Ryan, she's the one that wrote these Twisted Vows, I think. And so these 4 series, the first book in them is free. Just saying. Anyways, looking forward to that. That's pre-ordered. Some of the books that I have on my list. Oh, this is also pre-ordered. Excited about that one. I am really wanting to read all of Kate Moss's books, this whole series, and then The Book That Wouldn't Burn. And then I have so many different Kindles that I do have a different, like, it's one of my accounts, but like I have different accounts on each iPad, like whichever ones are on my Kindles, if that makes sense. Here are some of my books. This is my very original Kindle account. So here is some books that I have. Pretty, it's actually kind of nice to see like the pretty covers of them, because, oh, I want to read this book so bad. Because when, oh, and this one, when they're on your Kindle, you can't really see the covers. Yeah, so there's a little snippet of books that I have. So that is kind of just a little snippet here. I do also have Netflix. I was just watching Netflix last night, actually, while I was playing games over here. So yeah, that's that iPad. So let's move to this iPad. So this is kind of the same thing, really. I mean, it's the same Apple account. I have a couple different games on here. Here's another horsey one that I like, this Star Equestrian. It's really good. I have a couple like just cute, cozy cat games. Try not to overload these too much. Genshin is another game that I absolutely love to play. I'm gonna let it update and then I can kind of show you what that's about. So you already saw my iBooks account, so let's go into the Kindle app and I will show you what my account is on here. I have some good books on this account. I'm really wanting to read this and this one. And this one. So excited. And that one. I want to get back into this series because I read this months and months ago. Absolutely loved it. So just have some like, this one looks good. I need to finish this series. I'm on the 3rd book. Just so many good books and so little time. It's frustrating, honestly. But yeah, I want to get back to my cozy mystery days. So many good books. Okay, let's give Genshin Impact a try. Sometimes this takes a really long time to update. This is a game, in my opinion, that like everyone should play. Like, I think this iPad or this laptop is too old that it probably wouldn't let me play it. It's actually not going to let me update that or upload that because it doesn't have enough space. So anyways, that was my Kindle account. I have Libby, I have Hoopla. Here's some of the books that I have, or audiobooks. I usually use Hoopla and Libby for audiobooks. all of the Bridgertons. This series I've heard is really good. I don't have all of these checked out, but it's like my most recent ones that I have checked out. I do want to finish this book and this book. I started both of them, whoops, and got like halfway through. And then you know me, got distracted. So yeah, there's a little tour of some of my games. I have the GoodNotes app that I can use. This is another game that's similar to Genshin. I have the Kobo app, Barnes & Noble app, all of the apps, YouTube, some cozy games, different things, Starbucks app, of course. This is actually a pen pal app, if you've never heard of it, Slowly. So I have a couple pen pals from like Korea and Japan and stuff, and it's super awesome. So go check that out. But yeah, that is those two iPads. So next we're going to talk about my cutie patootie little mini iPad. Now this one is cool, and it has like the fingerprint where you can sign into it that way, which is nice because the big ones, the old ones, don't. Before I sign off of any iPad or any device at all, I always turn my lighting down so that I hopefully preserve some battery and keep it from dying on me as fast. So obviously same Apple account, but I have Instagram, Star Stable, Discord, Facebook Messenger, iBooks, Kindle. So I forget which Kindle account I have on here. So let's see. It says I don't have any books on here, and I'm not sure why. So that's kind of odd. I'll have to double check on that because I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, so we have Libby, Hoopla, iBooks. I watch YouTube on here. Actually, I watch YouTube on here a lot because it's not quite as gargantuan as those two beasts. Sometimes I will just pick this up and put it next to me while I'm eating breakfast or something in the morning and watch YouTube on it. But I do have a couple, like the Stars app, so I can watch Outlander, of course, Stardew Valley, which I enjoy playing, Kobo, Barnes & Noble, CapCut, that's where I do all of my video editing, is on CapCut. Anyway, that is my own personal artwork, something coming in the fall. Stay tuned. Surprise, surprise. So we're going to go ahead and turn the lighting down on this one. Nothing too exciting to share on here. So moving on. I honestly feel like I'm giving you guys like a little tour of my life. It's kind of dumb. I don't know why. Like my own little like personalness or something. Anyway, so this is the OG iPad that I mentioned, mini iPad that my husband had from work. Hello. My little bookish background. Love it. I'm not really sure what that background was supposed to be. I think like cottagecore. But yeah, so none of these games work. Probably should just delete all of these apps because like nothing works. Like it won't even play music. It won't even check email or get on the internet. I can't watch YouTube. Nothing. Like it just like dies. A horrible death. Even the iBooks app is super ridiculously slow. It's very, very slow, as you can see. I was last reading Shadow and Bone, which I have finished quite a while ago, so I would like to move on to the second book. But this is the setup here. This is some of my books. Six of Crows I want to get back to, but yeah, it's just so slow. It's so glitchy. But once you get into the book, though, it's not like that. Like, once you get into the book and you pick the book that you're going to read, it's fine. Oh, it's trying to update everything. It works, like, once you get into the book that you're trying to read. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there and let that kind of update and take its good old time. So next we have the original Kindle Fire 7. I think this thing, 8 years old, probably around there. Here is the background. Sorry if I'm making you guys nauseous and you're all over the place. I really only use this strictly for the Kindle app. There's lots of other things I can do on it, but it was always so slow that I just like gave up. It's kind of like that, to be honest. Like, it's really only good for one thing, which is the Kindle app. So I have two little folders, as you can see. I cannot wait to read Fear the Flames. That was the OG cover. I do need to finish that. I got really far into that. I'm excited to read that and that series. All of the books. Okay, wait, let's go back because I also added to Kindle Unlimited. I did get this as an ARC, and then it was super triggering to me at the moment, and I had to put it down. But this is KJ Sutton. She's a fairly well-known, I almost said actress, well-known author. But anyway, I wanted to do a reread of We Hunt the Flame. and then read We Free the Stars. You guys know me, love to read the first book again as a reread while reading the second book for the first time. Super weird, it's what I do. Okay, anyway. A Multitude of Dreams. Whoops, won't focus. That one looked really good. So yeah, here is some of my library on this particular Kindle. So yeah, like I said, that is kind of it on this one, as I don't really do much else but read. So I turned the lighting way down. Let's shut her off. All good to go there. So next we'll take a look at my newest Kindle Fire 7. Absolutely love the decor on this one. This one's probably going to be fairly blank or fairly dark too, because I always turn the lighting down on them. So this one, as it's more updated, I could technically probably use it for more things. I just choose to use it as an e-reader because I already have like my iPads for kind of YouTube and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, that's just me. And for whatever reason, I can never really get anything to work anyway. There's something that I have to configure, like with the internet or with the like way that it runs the apps or something. I forget. I read up on it and then I just never finished the thought process. And so I have to get back to that so that I can actually use it as a tablet, because I pretty much, like I said, just use it for the Kindle app and that's it. So let's go ahead through my library so you guys can see. I signed into this account on one of my other iPads that I just showed you, so you might kind of recognize some of these. But yeah, I really want to get to that. This is the one that I'm on this series. I want to get back to my cozy mystery days. Like, just so many good books. I have a couple fanfics on here too. This one looks super good. Like, just so many good books and not enough time. But anyway, that is my little tour of that one. I'm going to turn the lighting way down again. The end. Put her over there next to her buddy. And then last we have the Samsung Galaxy A7 Lite tab, and I would like to fix these, but I only have one hand, so I'll have to do that later. But I just love these stickers. This one is so true. Let's go ahead and open this one up. It has the button on the side here, and I have a Studio Ghibli background. This one, same thing. It could technically run a lot more than what I choose to use it for, but it's because, like, my iPads, honestly, let's be real, my iPads are a lot faster. So that is a lot of the reason why I like using my iPads for watching YouTube or playing games or things like that, because they're just like not really glitchy, other than this one, which, by the way, I think we're good to go on. I think it's uploaded everything. So we are going to X out on this and turn our lighting way down. Good girl. Okay, so on here, I don't have a ton of apps. Like, I was watching Netflix on here the other day. I was watching YouTube on here the other day. So let's go ahead and pick a YouTube video and I can show you how it plays. I recently found her videos, by the way, and she just has like cozy setup vlogs and stuff. Absolutely love her videos. Like, they're so good. I love anything cozy and comfy, and she is that. I mean, it has good sound, everything like that. Nothing wrong with it. It's just your typical tablet. We're gonna go ahead and go home. So here's all of the apps that I have downloaded. So we have a Kindle account. I have Hoopla and Libby. Again, I have Barnes & Noble and Rakuten Kobo. Lots of things uploaded. Here is some of the ones that I have on this Kindle. Love that series, so good. I need to finish Empire of the Vampire. So yeah, here's some that I have. You can see that not all of them like uploaded. This one I need to finish. I'm really far through that one too. But yeah, there is that. And let's go back. So yeah, as you can see, here's just some of my apps. I'm not going to go through all of them, but yeah. So let's turn our lighting way down and click off. So that is all for that. So there are all of my cutie patootie girlies. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too horribly boring for you. I was just kind of trying to show you a little piece of my life and things that I do and how I use them. And I'm a very simple gal. I know that there is a lot more that I could be doing with these devices than what I do. You know, not really the Kindles, but especially the iPads. But I'm just like simple, and I pretty much just play like 2 or 3 different games, watch YouTube, maybe Netflix, and read on a couple of the different apps. Or I forgot to mention on any of them too, I do listen to a lot of audiobooks. I did say on Hoopla, but I do have a bunch on Audible as well. So I do listen to audiobooks on my iPads so that I don't drain the battery of my phone all the time. Yeah, just kind of multiple uses. The main thing being that I still enjoy them, I still love them, I have fun with them, and that's really all that matters. If you guys have any questions or any other Kindle or e-reader or iPad or tablet related video ideas that you have for me, let me know. I would love to hear things that you would like to see, so leave some suggestions down there. Don't forget to click on all of my links down below for the book clubs and the Discords and the Bookstagrams and everything that I have involved in my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!